By virtue of the authority vested in me as Vice Chancellor and Principal, and on behalf of our Chancellor, Ms. Nonkululeko Nyembezi, who couldn't be with us this morning, I hereby constitute this congregation of the Durban University of Technology, whose purpose is to award diplomas and confer degrees to our adaptive graduates over here in front of us. Good morning, everyone. Thank you. You may take your seats.
Sanibonani, Molweni, Dumelang, and good morning. Welcome to the 2024 Autumn Graduation Ceremony. My name is Alan Khan, and I'm the Senior Director of Corporate Affairs at DUT, and it's my privilege and pleasure to be your Program Director at this morning's graduation. I'd like to acknowledge, in absentia, our esteemed Chancellor, Madam Nonkululeko Nyembezi, and welcome our Vice Chancellor and Principal, Professor Tandwa Mthembu, in absentia, the Chairperson of Council and members of Council who could be present today, President of Convocation and members of Convex and our broader alumni, members of the executive and senior management teams, members of faculty and my colleagues from the administration and support services units at DUT, internal stakeholder leaders from the institutional forum and from our unions, the President of the Student Representative Council and members of the SRC and Student Parliament, all protocol observed, but a very special and warm welcome to our graduands, their parents and guardians, family and friends, supporters and funders, our honored guests assembled in the hall this morning, and those who are watching the live stream online. Thank you so much for being with us as we celebrate excellence and our adaptive graduates at this morning's graduation ceremony. Vice-Chancellor, ladies and gentlemen, as we have mentioned on multiple occasions, and we reinforced this morning, our DUT Envision 2030 strategy, which was launched by our Vice-Chancellor and Principal in 2020, is continuing to have a meaningful impact on our university. We are very grateful and extremely proud of our students and staff who consistently live the values and principles as enshrined in Envision 2030. A total of 6,199 adaptive graduates will walk the red carpet over 28 graduation ceremonies in Pietermaritzburg and Durban. Last week, we concluded 6 very successful and very exciting graduation ceremonies in the Midlands, and today is the first of 22 that we will be having here in Durban. This year, 61% of our adaptive graduates are women, which means at the Durban University of Technology, it's not just a case of the ladies dominating the graduate list, but girl power is alive and well at DUT. So a round of applause, ladies. Let's keep rising. Those who graduate today will now become members of the DUT alumni. I hope that you will be active members of our convocation and that you will engage with our team from Advancement and Alumni Relations. I'm also excited to inform you that next Tuesday, the 28th of May, DUT will award an honorary doctorate to Ms. Trina Mhlope, the famous South African storyteller, writer, poet, playwright, activist, and actress. We are immensely proud to welcome Ms. Mhlope into the DUT family. Ladies and gentlemen, on a serious note, if you are feeling unwell at any stage during this morning's graduation ceremony, please notify or ask someone next to you to notify one of the ushers or member of our security team, and we will provide assistance to you. We do have trained, qualified paramedics on standby. We have an ambulance with life support systems on standby. Let's hope we don't need it, but in the unlikely event of something happening, please notify us so we can give you the medical assistance that you require. I also want to remind those who have borrowed our headphones at the entrance. Now, these headphones won't pick up your favorite radio station. It won't even connect Bluetooth to your mobile device. It's there to help with language translation services. We are offering, as it's customary at all DUT graduation events, language interpretation services from English to isiZulu. So make sure those headphones are turned on. And please, we humbly request to our guests who have borrowed our headphones to please return them to us before you leave so that other guests in the sessions that follow can benefit from the language interpretation services. Our interpreters are sitting in the sound booth and will be providing language interpretation throughout the ceremony. We also have our sign language practitioners on stage, and that's for the benefit of those with hearing impediments. Of course, sign language now the 12th official language in the Republic of South Africa. In the next few minutes, I'll take you through what will be happening on stage. We'll then get the show on the road in terms of bringing our graduands on stage to collect their degrees and diplomas. But before that, I'm going to invite the award-winning DUT chorale, our choir, to provide us with a little musical interlude to get us into the mood for our graduation ceremony. Vice-Chancellor, ladies and gentlemen, the DUT chorale.
Baba
Ladies and gentlemen, the award-winning DUT chorale. Well done. Thank you so much. So there used to be a saying, you remember what happens in Vegas? Not anymore. What happens in Vegas stays on TikTok, Facebook, Instagram, and we are well aware that today is a celebration. You will be partying pretty hard, I think. Most of you from early afternoon. She's saying lunchtime, actually, not early afternoon. So please share your graduation photographs with us. Hashtag DUTGrad24. The Peter Maritzburg graduates showed us how it's done. Don't know whether you are prepared, Durban graduates, to be outdone by our brothers and sisters in the Midlands, but proof is in the pudding, so hashtag DUTGrad24 with your photographs. I'm going to now, before we commence with inviting our graduands to be on stage, I'm just going to give you an idea as to what will be happening. Some of you have done this before, others it's the first time, and for the benefit of our guests in the hall and those who are watching online. I'm going to invite my colleague from the communications team, Mr. Nkululeko Kombata, who is a former Mr. DUT and Mr. Supranational, to join me. Thank you. So graduands, in the next few minutes, you will be invited to line up to grace the stage. So you will line up on your left, which is my right, and you will only come up once you've been invited to line up. When you are invited to line up, you can leave your mortarboards, your caps on your chair, bring your name card, so we can use that to verify who you are. And also, when you collect your scroll with your qualification inside, we give the right scroll to the right person. You then bring your hood or your sash or your stole, you bring it with you over your arm. You will then walk up on stage like Nkululeko is doing, and you will stand next to the podium, and we have a set of footprints. You will then, and this is important, you spent a lot of money on your hair, your weaves, your extensions, your makeup, your suit, your ties. I mean, you're looking extremely handsome and beautiful. So show the congregation how good you look, right? Smile and enjoy the moment. We have a photographer straight in front. So keep your eyes open and smile. But before you do that, you'll give me your name card or whoever's at the podium, and your name will be read. Importantly, collect your name card. Don't leave it here. Collect your name card. Once the photograph is taken, you will then walk the red carpet. If you're receiving a degree, you will walk to the Vice-Chancellor. Thank you, Nkululeko. And you notice he's walking gracefully, calmly. He's not trying to break the stage, bring the roof down, hurt his ankles. He will then, in front of the Vice-Chancellor, we have a kneeler. Now, this is exactly what it's called, for you to kneel and present yourself to the Vice-Chancellor and Principal. It's not a chair, it's not a stool. Don't sit down and ask the VC, how was the football this weekend? Do you support Chiefs, Pirates? No. If you're receiving a degree, you will present yourself to the Vice-Chancellor. You then look up to the Vice-Chancellor. Don't look on the floor, don't be shy, because the Vice-Chancellor is going to cap you. It's a conferment of your degree. It's an important part of you being awarded your qualification. The Vice-Chancellor caps you, you look at the Vice-Chancellor and smile. The Vice-Chancellor will smile back. But also there's a photograph that's going to be taken. It's an important moment you want to capture. That's your second photograph. You then walk down to the registrar. Dr. Nkonowane is our registrar. You will hand over your sash or your hood. You'll turn around and you'll face the photographer. Okay? The registrar will hood you. You smile, keep your eyes open, make sure your teeth are clean, because these photographs will last a lifetime. Your grandchildren will be looking at these pics in the decades to come. You then walk down the stage. Now, from where I'm seated, I can see a few high heels. For those who are brave enough with the big high heels, if you need help, let us know. But we do have a ramp, and there are stairs up here, so just be careful. It could be a bit of a nerve-wracking moment. We know walking the stage, and the high heels don't help, so just take it easy. Now, that is the progress in terms of the process for degrees. If you're receiving a diploma, almost identical. You will arrive, bring your sash, your name card, you'll present yourself, smile, and I'll read your name. You'll take your name card back. As opposed to kneeling in front of the Vice-Chancellor, we'll remove the kneeler. You'll then shake hands with the Vice-Chancellor, the difference between a degree and a diploma, or the Deputy Vice-Chancellor, Teaching and Learning, Dr. Nevatalu, will stand up. You still smile for the camera. You still get a photograph, right? So you smile. Thank you, Dr. Nevatalu. Thank you, Nkululeko. You will then walk past the Vice-Chancellor and go to the registrar. Once again, even though Nkululeko is receiving a diploma, he's graceful, he's orderly, he's respectful, he's not breaking the stage, not trying to do strange things at a graduation ceremony. And the reason why we say this, we realize that this is a celebratory moment. It's a major achievement in your life. But just as much as it's your major achievement, the next graduate who's here and whose name needs to be read, that graduate and their families and loved ones who are here and who are watching online also deserve to have their family name read and heard in the auditorium. So we ask you, in the interest of fairness and to ensure that we have a dignified and respectful graduation ceremony, to please bear that in mind when you are walking the stage. Vice-Chancellor, ladies and gentlemen, those conclude the opening remarks and take you through what will be happening. You now have an idea as to what will constitute the graduation ceremony. We anticipate to run over the next hour to hour and a half. Please stay with us for the entire duration of this morning's graduation ceremony. I'd now like to invite the Acting Executive Dean in the Faculty of Engineering and the Built Environment, Professor Sudesh Rathilal, to the podium. Professor Rathilal will commence with this morning's graduation ceremony. Prof.
Vice-Chancellor, I have the honor to request you to confer degrees and award diplomas on the graduates from the Faculty of Engineering and the Built Environment, who will be presented to you and in absentia to those whose names appear on the program.
By virtue of the authority vested in me, I confer the degrees and award diplomas.
For the degree of Doctor of Engineering, with the title Predicting the Impact of IoT Devices on Radio Frequency Noise in South African Environments Using Machine Learning, supervised by Dr. Pillay and Dr. Reddy. I'll call upon the supervisor to read the abstract.
Thank you, Prof. Good morning, colleagues and ladies and gentlemen. The increasing number of radio frequency devices proliferating in our environment inspired this research. Forecasts suggest that Internet of Things industry will populate society with an ever-increasing number of RF-operated applications, such as remote surveillance, intelligent vehicles, smart grid, remote metering, innovative health, and smart cities. This research aimed to investigate whether the presence of IoT-like radiations could influence the levels of ambient RF noise. In this respect, the study required surveying by collecting real-world ambient radio noise data in a targeted urban, suburban, and industrial environments over the industrial, scientific, medical bands, such as 433 megahertz, 868 megahertz, and 2.4 gigahertz spectrum. A radio noise surveying system was designed using software-defined radio techniques with the Universal Software Radio Peripheral and the GNU radio platforms as part of the equipment. The simulation and real-world tests resulted in the RNSS performing sufficiently, and that the proposed framework was suitable for radio noise surveying. Survey campaigns deployed 45 IoT radio noise generator units, of which 15 covered each of the 3 frequencies of interest. Data analysis exploited the elements of descriptive statistics to understand the characteristic nature of data emanating from ambient RF measurements. Exploratory results reveal that 80% of analyzed cases show an increase in environmental radio noise level, with the conclusion that the ambient radio noise levels were directly proportional to IoT radio activities in these studied environments. This findings forewarns that the proliferating presence of IoT products will directly influence ambient radio noise levels. Finally, the study applied machine learning techniques to develop novel linear regression models to predict the levels of ambient RF noise in a chosen ISM band. So, ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to welcome Dr. Dominique Goulard Kamampatu Ngala for the degree of Doctor of Engineering. Thank you.
Vice-Chancellor, for the degree of Doctor of Engineering, I present to you Ingala Dominic Goulod Kumamputu. For the degree of Doctor of Philosophy in the Built Environment, with the title Integrated Model for Enhancing the Performance of Value Management in the Nigerian Construction Industry, supervised by Dr. Mewomo. I'll call upon the supervisor to read the abstract.
Thank you very much, Prof. Good morning, everyone. The dissertation contributed to the field of value management in the construction industry, originally derived from manufacturing, to improve project delivery and economic outcomes. The study identifies the misapplication of value management principles, which pose formidable challenges to its application in the construction industry. Consequently, the research diligently investigated and formulated the variables essential for achieving optimal value management practice, thereby ensuring the appropriate application of value management principles in the construction sector. Through a sequential exploratory mixed method research approach, combining qualitative field studies with quantitative surveys, the research identified key factors for optimal value management application in the construction sector. More precisely, these factors include integration, collaboration, standardization, digital technology utilization, and a supportive corporate culture. The research methodology involved engaging construction experts through a DEFI technique to identify primary and secondary dimensions critical to the effectiveness of value management, followed by a quantitative survey to validate these dimensions. Using structural equation modeling, the study developed a comprehensive 5-component model to enhance value management performance in the construction industry, highlighting the importance of corporate culture and digital technologies. The findings reveal that these components are significant predictors for enhancing value management performance associated with benefits such as costing, efficient time management, and improved project management. The research contributes theoretically by expanding existing value management constructs, methodologically through its mixed research approach, and practically by offering a model for better project planning in the Nigerian construction industry and beyond. I welcome Iyola Comfort Olubukola for the degree of Doctor of Philosophy of the Built Environment.
Vice-Chancellor, for the degree of Philosophy in the Built Environment, I present to you Iyola Comfort Olubukola. For the degree of Master of Engineering, with the title Performance Analysis of Filtered Orthogonal Frequency Division Multiplexed LDPC Codes for Satellite Communication in the Ka band, supervised by Dr. Mukubwa and Dr. Pillay. I present to you Gumede Bonginkosi. For the degree of Master of Engineering, with the title Development of an Intelligent Standalone Solar Photovoltaic 48-volt DC Microgrid System, supervised by Dr. Pillay and Mr. Siusankar, I present to you Makanya Tendeka. For the degree of Master of the Built Environment, with the title An Appraisal of Procurement Challenges Facing Emerging Contractors in Public Sector Projects in South Africa, supervised by Dr. Mewomo, I present to you Bangani Edmund Sibabalo. For the degree of Master of the Built Environment, with the title Evaluation of Water Resource Management Systems in eThekwini Municipality, supervised by Dr. Nyugo and Prof. Twala, I present to you Faya Nosipo Hushle. For the degree of Master of the Built Environment, with the title Improving Construction Material Management on Sites, a case study of Eastern Cape Province, supervised by Dr. Mewomo and Dr. Okorafo, I present to you Mdudi Bonginkile Huziwe. For the degree of Master of the Built Environment, with the title The Feasibility of Drone Technology for Site Analysis, a case study in Kwadakuza Municipality, supervised by Dr. Lincoln, I present to you Pillay Tarona. The degree of Master of the Built Environment, with the title Sustainable Construction through the Implementation of Post-Occupancy Evaluation Practices, a case study of RDP buildings in Mpumalanga, supervised by Dr. Mewomo and Dr. Okorafo, I present to you Simelane Nkutalo John Jr. The degree of Master of the Built Environment, with the title A Critical Assessment of the Impact of COVID-19 Pandemic on Construction, Teaching and Learning, case of Durban of Department of Construction Management and Quantity Surveying students at DUT in KwaZulu-Natal, South Africa, supervised by Dr. Mewomo and Dr. Okorafo, I present to you Sohuma Pindile. I now call upon the relevant HODs to take over the announcement of the names of the graduandi and diplomandi as per the program.
Thank you, Prof. Ratula. Good morning to everyone. For our first cohort of degree of Bachelor Engineering Technology Honors in Electronic Engineering with cum laude, I present Governor Keegan. Nyawose Tandiwe Banetezegile. With cum laude, I present Singh Yashin. With summa cum laude and the Dean's Merit Award for Academic Excellence, I present Tatana Mpilo Mbulelo. Stand up, speak. Aba Mondli Nkosinathi.
Ladies and gentlemen, for the degree Bachelor of Built Environment, Honors in Construction Management, I present Cetshwayo Oyena. Cetshwayo Tlakanipho Andile. Mfekai Standile Sinethemba. Mtshali Sanelisiwe Sindiswa. Nxumalo Nontokozo Silindokuhle. Ladies and gentlemen, for the degree of Bachelor of Built Environment, Honors in Quantity Surveying, I present Nqaqako Asanda Tembela. Dlamini Makhosazane Charlotte. Dunge Sibusiso Zwakele. Magoso Sanelisiwe Primrose. Mazibuko, fundiswa, lwazi. Naidu Desiree Elizabeth with cum laude and the Dean's Merit. Well done. Noxhaka Lindiwe. Ntuli Sanele.
For the degree Bachelor of the Built Environment Honours in Urban and Regional Planning, Baipath Tashmika. Mgoma Zianda Minenhle. Nada Soshan. Nongayana Esona. Ramraj Pranav. Zikali Samkelisiwe Nelisa. Zikali Nomfundo Andiswa.
For the degree of Bachelor of Engineering, Technology in Electronic Engineering, I present Budula Luyanda Lisu. Buthelezi Kanyisani Spepelo. Buthelezi Nosipho. Chetty Chanel. Chetty Elandre Alden. Lala Asanda Nelisa. Oh, thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Dladla Mkhonzeni Menelisi Savia. Sorry, Dlamini Mkhonzeni Menelisi. My apologies. Dlamini, thank you. Dlamini Ntando, praise God. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, ma'am. Dube Meli Thokozani. Thank you. Thank you. Kabuza Nkosikhona. Governor Dylan Rubin. Governor Kaveshni. Governor Yashil. Gumbi Zeketelo Snetemba. Gumede Njabulo. Kumete Snenhlanhla Nomlindo. Harichand Akshay. Sachwayo Luyanda Ethel. Thank you. Thank you. Hlengwa Olani Nonhlakanipho. Jalubana Alungile. Jeza Sihle Patrick. Kumalo Lungelo Austin. Langa Piwa Inkosi. Lachman Ashil. Mabasa Samgelisiwe Pearl. Magwaza Silindoguhle. Majola. Thank you. Majola Nosipo Precious. Manyati Olile Mhlengi. Zolile. Masina Lehlohonolo Sianda. Mawunda Serge. Mazibugo Lunga. Mbatha Cebo Nhlanhla. Mkhize Lindokuhle. Mkhize Kanyiso. Mlambo Kekeletso. Mlambo. Thank you. Mlambo Nomvula Ayanda. Mpungose Thobeka Lungelo. Thank you. Thank you. Msiza Nomadlozi Brightness. Tembo Ryan Hope. Mjali Sinethemba Petile. Mwandla Mpumelelo election. Naidu Shivendran. Nathason Bryson. Ndava Sipesihle. Ndawonde Zamantungwa Pinky. Ndlovu Bohle Paramani Banele. Ndwandwe Zethembe Kanyagahle. Ngobo Talente. Ngoba. Thank you. Please settle down. Ngobane Bongomusa Siyabonga. Ngobo Sinenhlanhla. Tilantila Sakumzi. Jangase Sakile Pilani. Hello. Ngumalo Nhlakanipho Simpiwe. Ngumalo Pilasande. Barak Ozier. Pillay Nikita Kamre. Kwabe Sibongomenzi Spepelon Tobeko. Ramaya Yolen Kayan. Ramnarayan Kanan Ryan. Ramsunda Narita. Rubnand Milan. Shandu Karabo. Sibeko Pendulo Sibusile. Sibia Sipiwe Lindiwe. Sithole Nomfundo Penelope. Takudin Tamrin Yakesh. Vobela Somila. Zondi Nonzuzo Nonhlanzeko.
Ladies and gentlemen, I present the graduates for the degree of Bachelor of Built Environment in Construction Studies, Batra Ahmad. Buthelezi Sanele Mthembeni Famous. Goniwe Mpumelelo Excellent. Yo, people. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Kwala gcinwa inkosi Nompumelelo with the cum laude and the Dean's Dean's Merit for Academic Excellence. Thank you. Madide Sandile Kosingiphile. Khumalo Njabulo Melusi. Maleka Sbusiso Tebucho. Matsetela Sepiso Hope. Bambo Nonhlanhla. Well done. Mncwabe Mandisa. Mpondo Leanda. Msimango Amanda. Malapaya. Mieni Siqiniseko. Sorry. Ngapha incedo. Nkomo Philasande Fortune. Pillay Siaka Rankel. Tabethe Bongiwe. Zikhali Thulasizwe Nhlakanipho. Zwane Andile Teddy. Zwane Sabelo.
Degree of Bachelor of the Built Environment in Urban and Regional Planning. Baji Chikongomelo Shelin. Bega Degen John, degree awarded cum laude and Dean's Merit Award for academic excellence. Kele Piwokuhe Owethu. Dube Sipesihe. Aripasad Akira. Kanyile Olwami. Mabaso Hlanganipo. Manuele Tandeka Kero. Mavunga Stembiso. Mavuso Ndaviseng Enche. Bonambi Zipozonge Sydney. Mbunge Nomveliso. Mkize ayabonga. Mkize ayanda. Moodley Yuveshin. Mbulo Andiswa. Mzobe Sipesiche. Ndlovu Tobani. Ramnarian Karuna. Shongwe Nothebo. Sigwane Savelo Senzenjani. Tembe Sibonelo Senzo. Tembela Minenke. Kava Lungisani Davids.
The degree of Bachelor of Technology in Construction Management, Hlophe Philani Hopewell. Nombombo Zini. The degree of Bachelor of Built Environment in Urban and Regional Planning, Zulu Sibonga konke, praise. Degree of Bachelor of Technology in Engineering and Electrical, Light Current, Hlongwa Lungisile Priska. Degree of Bachelor of Technology in Quantity Surveying, Shoba Pumlile Nicolette.
Yebo, uyabona ngethuthuthu yakhe. Okay. Emalapha yakhe.
National Diploma in Building, Ndwalane Mfundo Brian. Zulu Siyabonga Godfrey.
Thank you. For the National Diploma in Electrical Light Current Engineering, I present Mohlala Edwin. Molele Rapapa Raymond. Moloi Teboho Philemon. Mvubu Mpati. Ngwenya Jabulani Laki. Ntsimbini Spiwe Gift. Yengwa Masibulele Sipesihle.
Vice-Chancellor, ladies and gentlemen, let's give a round of applause to the graduating class of 2023. Congratulations. So, graduates, you've done it. You know the energy, time, and effort that you have invested in making today a reality. You remember the early mornings and the late nights. You remember the challenges of the pandemic, online teaching and learning. You remember those Saturday nights when your friends said, "Come, let's go party." What did you say? No, 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 no. Not me. I want to study. You remember all those hours in the library But you know what? You may have felt alone at times, but in reality, you were never truly alone. As we say here in KwaZulu-Natal, umuntu, angamuntu, angabantu. A person is a person because of people. Now, some of your people are here in the hall today, and others who are watching online, and some who are here in spirit. So graduates, I'm going to ask you to help me to help you to show our appreciation. So if you could please stand and hold your scrolls in your right hand. All graduates to please stand and hold your scrolls with your qualification and turn to your right to where your family and friends and your loved ones are. Point your scrolls at them and let's say thank you for the love and support. Ngiyabonga kakhulu. And graduates, please face the stage and say thank you to the faculty, the teaching staff, the university for the support and encouragement. And finally, I'm going to ask you to keep your mortarboards in your hand because the biggest round of applause is going to be for your achievement. Vice Chancellor, ladies and gentlemen, let's give a massive round of applause to the graduating class of 2023. Make some noise! Well done. Put your mortarboards on, you are graduates, enjoy the experience. Please take your seats, graduates. Thank you so much. We are drawing to the end of this morning's graduation ceremony. Still to come will be the singing of the national anthem, and then the Vice-Chancellor will dissolve the congregation. To deliver the closing remarks at this morning's ceremony, I'd like to welcome the Acting Executive Dean, the Faculty of Engineering and the Built Environment, Professor Sudesh Ratilal. Prof.
Dear graduates, as we come to the close of this momentous occasion, I want to take a moment to reflect on the incredible journey that has brought you to this point. Some of you may have been in matric or your first year of university during the national lockdowns. The late nights, the early mornings, the countless cups of coffee, and the unwavering determination. It has all been worth it. Today you stand here, proud and accomplished, with a degree in hand and a world of possibilities at your feet. You are the future leaders, innovators, and change makers of our global community. You are the ones who will shape the future, who will solve the complex problems that face our world, and will make a positive impact on the lives of others. Remember that the knowledge and skills that you've acquired here are not just tools for personal success, but also a powerful force for good. Use them to make a difference in the world, to challenge the status quo, and to drive progress. Use them to lift up those around you, to empower marginalized communities, and to fight for justice and equality. As you go forth, hold dear the values of compassion, empathy, and inclusivity that have hopefully been instilled in you during your time here. Be bold, be fearless, and be kind. As our great Madiba said, education is the most powerful weapon which you can use to change the world. You are now armed with that weapon. Go out and make your mark. Make a difference. Go out and change the world. As you do, Remember that your alma mater will always be here for you, cheering you on, supporting you, and guiding you. We are proud of you. We believe in you, and we know that you will do great things. We also wish to see you in future for future degrees and diplomas, or as colleagues and collaborators. Congratulations once again, dear graduates. May your future be bright, may your impact be profound, and may your legacy be one of kindness, compassion, and love. We also thank all the guests, the parents, guardians, family, and friends for attending the ceremony and making it a success. Thanks to the Chancellor, the Vice-Chancellor, and the management team for the ceremony. To Mr. Khan, our Master of Ceremony, and the directors, managers, and staff that have been working very hard behind the scenes to ensure that the function goes on successfully. Thanks to the stage announcers for reading all the names and presenting the graduates to the Vice-Chancellor. Thanks also to the faculty staff of Engineering and the Built Environment, and to the departments within DUT that worked as an Envision 2030 team for putting the event together. Thanks also, God, to our COIA, Marketing and Public Events Unit, Audiovisual Unit, Sign Language Directors, staff of Olive Convention Center, and other external members that also worked together in achieving a great session for this graduation. Well done, everyone, and thank you.
Thank you so much, Professor Ratilal, for those kind and encouraging words. Ladies and gentlemen, in the next minute or two, I will invite the congregation, that's all of us, to stand for the singing of the national anthem. Now, in terms of the act, there is protocol related to our national anthem. I'm going to ask all the men to please remove their headgear, mortarboards, hats or caps. Ladies, protocol allows you to keep your headgear on, so if you choose to, please keep your headgear on. Please feel free to sing along with us as we sing the national anthem of the Republic of South Africa. At the end of the national anthem, please remain standing. At that point, the Vice-Chancellor and Principal, Professor Mthembu, will officially dissolve this morning's congregation, which will mark the end of the graduation ceremony. The Vice-Chancellor and Principal will then lead the procession off stage and will exit down the center aisle, and at that point, our graduates and guests will be invited in an orderly and safe fashion to exit the hall. Once again, from all of us at the Durban University of Technology, congratulations to our graduates. Please party responsibly. Remember, once it's on social media, you may delete it, but it's there for life. So think twice, enjoy the moment, and as the Executive Dean mentioned, Professor Ratilal, we look forward to seeing many of you back for further studies with us, masters and PhDs and degrees, postgraduate diplomas. The world is your oyster. Final note is that you will receive a graduate survey request from our Center for Quality Promotion and Assurance. It's a short survey. Please accept the survey and take a few minutes to respond to the questions, graduates. That will certainly assist us and those who will follow in your footsteps in the generations to come. Without much further ado, Vice-Chancellor, ladies and gentlemen, could I please invite the entire congregation to now stand as we prepare for the singing of the national anthem of the Republic of South Africa. May God bless you and God bless South Africa.
Africa,
By virtue of the authority vested in me, I now dissolve this congregation of the Durban University of Technology. Thank you very much to you all for being witness to this milestone that our adaptive graduates have reached. Thank you very much.
Ausi
Bye.